V1 New York.
An iHeart radio station.
What up, what up? Wake that ass up.
Wake up, damn it.
Ooh, I know it's hard.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Slowly realizing that this wasn't no drink. What's going on? This is Neo.
J. Cole.
Hey, what's up? This is Kelly Rowland.
Player Pod 2 Chainz. This is ASAP Rocky, and I'm rocking with DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Yes! You too! Breakfast Club, bitches!
Good morning, USA.
Yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. I think we should just say good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Yeah, USA sounds too
It's
formal.
the same thing.
I know, but America just sounds more welcoming. It's like we actually know where we're at. USA sounds like,
Good morning, United States of America.
Yeah, it just sounds too, what's the word? Technical? That's not what's the word I'm looking for.
I don't know. I thought it sounded good. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that listen in London and all these other places as well. So maybe we should broaden it a little bit.
Good morning, world.
Good morning, world.
Good morning, world.
Yes. Good morning, world.
Good morning, universe.
Good morning, universe. Because it could be aliens
There's
listening.
aliens
Right.
listening.
If
Yes.
aliens are around, they are listening to the Breakfast Club.
I heard the Breakfast Club popping on Jupiter, son.
What?
The street. I'm not going to say the street. That's the universe street.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, good morning, guys.
Hey.
How was everybody's night last night or morning?
I actually did a recovery day yesterday. I've been doing a lot these past few days, so I just took it easy. All I did was go to the gym. I felt like Charlamagne.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I shot
See?
we was shooting Girl Code again, season 2 of that. So I did that, and then I went to the gym, and then I put in that Juicy J album. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all was too busy tweeting about Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter all week to tell me how hard Deacon Juicy J album is.
Yeah.
Stay trippy, gonna have me neglecting every responsibility I got this month.
Juicy J does a lot of great club songs.
What is you talking about?
All right. Last night, Slowbuck. Shout out to Slowbucks. If you don't know who Slowbucks is, he does the T-shirts with the snail on it.
Oh, I saw him at the Juicy J album release
Pretty
party.
big everywhere. Well, it was his birthday last night, so I DJ'd his birthday party, me and himself, and everybody was in there from J.L. Smith from the New York Knicks, Meek Mill, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Ashanti was there. I seen, who else was in there? So many people were in there. It was jam-packed. So shout out to everybody that came out there. I saw our good friend Scaff Beezy. He was there with me last night. It was jam-packed. So shout out to everybody that came out to Stage 48 in New York last night. Ram-packed. So, and shout out to all my Virgos. Happy birthday to Slow Bucks. All right, well, let's get the show cracking now. Today, Big Sean will be joining us. His album's in stores right now.
Hall of Fame.
We'll chop it up with him. And up next is Front Page News. What we doing for Front Page News?
Yes, if you're trying to get some fast food this morning, it might not work out for you. I'll tell you about the nationwide strike that is happening today. Also, members of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s family were involved in an accident, oddly enough, on the 50th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech.
Okay, well, don't go anywhere. We'll talk about all that and more. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Holy Grail. This is Thursday, right? Today's Thursday? Yes. All right.
Today is Thursday. One day till Friday.
One more day.
That's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We get to Front Page News now. This made me a little upset. No fast food today? What are you talking about?
Well, fast food workers are doing a one-day strike today. I don't know how effective that's going to be. And that is going to be Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, and others. They want higher wages now. They make about $7.25 an hour. They want those wages raised to $12 to $15 an hour. One woman is saying that her weekly paycheck is $150 or much lower. And one of them, she only got $71. So can you imagine trying to live on that per week?
Listen, salute to all the fast food workers, especially the ones that work at Chick-fil-A, some of the nicest people you will ever meet. But
you're right.
Working at a fast food restaurant is not a career. It's not supposed to be even.
Yeah, but a lot of people right now that can't find jobs, you tell them, all right, get whatever job you can take. $7.25 an hour.
That's
a little bit more.
Wage.
And Obama's trying to raise it to $9, perhaps. So.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You know, because if they raise it to $9, you know the double cheeseburger is going to be more money. It's not going to be 99 cents anymore.
Well, then so be it.
I heard it was a fast food worker upset with me last night.
Yes, as a matter of fact, my brother sent me a text, and he said he was at KFC at the drive-thru, and the woman at the drive-thru was complaining about Charlamagne, saying that she said F him. She talked about how he was kind of dissing the minimum wage thing. And
no, all I said was that it's not a career. And furthermore, I like Popeyes.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, she went ahead and upgraded his 3-piece to a 5-piece. So
oh, that was nice.
Shout out to her.
Now, what happened yesterday? The King family was in an accident?
Yes, they were actually at the high-profile ceremony that was marking the 50th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech. And that's when a bus and a car collided. They said one person in the car was injured and taken to the hospital. They didn't give any more information than that on the bus passengers. But there were children on the bus, seniors and everything. Everybody was thrown out of their seats.
Wow.
Now, Obama, in the meantime, was honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with a speech. And he actually had this to say as he stood in front of the Lincoln Memorial where King stood as he spoke for that speech.
His words belong to the ages, possessing a power and prophecy unmatched in our time. The March on Washington teaches us that we are not trapped by the mistakes of history, that we are masters of our fate, but it also teaches us that the promise of this nation will only be kept when we work together.
All right.
It looked amazing out there. There was so many people out there. It just looked amazing.
Well, you know, that speech did change a lot of people's lives, and it's still very relevant today.
What, the I Have a Dream speech?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an understatement. Damn right it changed our lives.
Changed our lives.
We probably wouldn't be here.
Some people might not have ever even heard that speech, the I Have a Dream speech.
I wouldn't. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
I don't feel like they instilling that enough in
school systems
in
anymore.
this generation.
Not at all. All right, well, thank you, Angela Yee. That was Front Page News. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset and you need to vent, 800-585-1051. Maybe you went out last night, couldn't get in the club. Maybe you were stuck in traffic. Maybe you got into a car accident. Maybe you just realized you don't like your spouse, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, whatever it is.
Your coworkers.
800-585-1051. Tell them why you're mad. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is DMX. You know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Hello, who's this?
It's Chad.
Chad from where, bro?
The Virginia Beach.
All right, Virginia Beach, 757. Tell them why you mad, bro.
Man, I'm mad because, my girlfriend broke up with me because I bought a house.
Because you bought a house. That sounds crazy.
That's
I don't
usually
think
a good
that's
thing.
why.
She mad because she bought a house and she wanted me to live with her. And when I was living with her, she kept telling me to get the F out every time she got mad.
Okay, because it's her house.
There you go. So you buy you a house so you have a place to go when she tell you to get the F out.
And she mad. She mad because I was telling her that, I bought a house with no money down and I'm getting money back from the bank for buying the house. And she mad because, she didn't get none of that.
That sounds like some type of scam.
That's crazy, right?
Damn. Well, there's more chicks out there.
How you buy a house with no money down?
You might have to cancel that like Nino, dog.
Navy Federal. But you got to have good credit.
You're in the military?
No, I'm not in the military. I was in the military.
Oh, you was in the military.
Well, congratulations to you on your new house.
Hey, yeah, man. Enjoy it, man. There's no chicks out there, so good luck, all right?
Yeah, I'm hit your girl for you, dog.
Oh, man. Hello, who's this?
DJ.
DJ, tell them why you mad.
I'm still at work and it's my birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
They didn't get you no cake and stuff?
No.
Where you work at?
Security. I had a residential building.
Hey, who candle you blowing out tonight for your birthday?
Mine.
Oh, no doubt.
Masturbation. You gonna have birthday sex?
Yeah.
With yourself?
I didn't know you was a hermaphrodite.
Nah, I'm not like that.
All right, well, good luck.
Happy birthday, boo.
Enjoy your day, all right?
Thanks.
Remember, Virgo's rule.
Of course, all day.
Hello, who's this?
Patricia.
Patricia. Where you calling from, mama?
I'm calling from Queens.
All right, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because we went out drinking last night, me and my man, and the liquid courage got into him, and he jumped up in somebody's face, and then they straight up herbed him out, and we had walked out looking like suckers. Like
hold on. He got beat up or cursed out?
He didn't get beat up, but then they back up in his face, and he's like, "Oh, okay, you got to do.
No, he did not tell him you got it.
We walking out the place with our heads down, like.
But keeping it real goes wrong. Now you can't even get moist for him no more.
Now you can't go back to that club no more.
Nah, but you ain't want him to get beat up though. You ain't want him to get beat up.
No, not at all. But my man is big, like big for nothing. Like it's embarrassing.
Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Shut up.
Exactly.
Baby. What you trying? No fortune cookie you got that out of.
Did you tell your man? Is he around?
Yeah, he is. He in the car though. I'm outside.
All right. Well, thank you, man. Have a good morning. He gonna hear this in a minute, then, huh?
Yeah, you gotta tell him though. Right before y'all have sex the next time, be like, "Hey, man."
None of that's going down.
Exactly.
I'm gonna knock him out.
Have a good morning. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset and you need to vent, now's the time to call. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Alan from Seattle. Tell him why you mad, bro.
Man, I'm mad. It's 3 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, man.
Oh, man.
Well, what time would you like it to be, sir?
Man, I'm on vacation till Tuesday.
Hey, I can guarantee you one thing. It's 3 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast every day about this time.
You're hella funny, though, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Get your ass to sleep, man.
I can't sleep, Mike, but I like to give a shout-out to my girl that's playing for Puerto Rico named Angelica.
Wait, she's in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, she plays basketball for the national team.
Oh, you getting catfish, dog.
Nah. I've been on her since college, man.
You getting catfish by somebody named Juan.
Oh, man.
Nah. I'll let you guys later, though. All
right, man, masturbate. That'll put you to sleep.
Works for Envy in the studio.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is James from Queens.
Tell him why you mad, bro.
I'm mad at Angela Yee and I'm mad at Justin Timberlake.
Why?
First of all, I'm not a crackhead, and I listen to iHeartRadio a lot. And 2 days ago, you talking about shout out to the crackheads that listen to iHeartRadio. And iHeartRadio does a great job, you know, providing me to hear the
She called you crackheads. You mean they're crackheads that listen?
She was talking to actual crackheads, sir.
Okay, because I felt a little, you know, I'm not a crackhead, but, you know what I mean?
You just occasionally use crack.
Hit dog Will Holler. You sucking on that glass?
Listen, Charlamagne, you wasn't saying nothing when Trinidad James was ready to beat you up. So just stay
Trinidad
quiet.
James was not ready to beat me up.
No, he was ready. He was ready to get on you, but you were quiet when you needed to be. But now, Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, what is he too good to take video? Why he didn't do a video interview yesterday?
You said it exactly right. He's too good to do video.
I mean, that's horrible, and that's the only reason I'm not going to buy the album. When you start getting too Hollywood for your fans, I can't support that.
Well, listen, one day the Breakfast Club will be on the level where Justin Timberlake wants to do video with us, okay?
And shout out to you, Charlamagne, for saying, yeah, the record's rushing. Like, expose them. When they rushing to do an interview and this and that, and they too Hollywood, expose it. I want to hear it. So good job for you even mentioning that yesterday. I appreciate that.
All right,
yes,
well,
sir.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully, you know, they don't drug test you at work.
I'm not a crackhead, and I love iHeartRadio.
All right, have a good morning.
No problem.
All right.
Gosh, he just had a bunch of views, but we love it. Tell them why you're mad. We do every morning, 800-585-1051. Yee!
Yes, Envy.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and we are going to talk about the highest earning celebrities according to Forbes, who made $125 million in the past year. Also, Kendrick Lamar speaks for the first time about that control verse that he did and explains some of what he said.
Okay, we'll get into rumors when we come back. Also, Big Sean will be joining us next hour, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That's right. Now, coming up in about 15 minutes, Big Sean will be joining us. Shout out to Big Sean. His album's in stores right now. But next, rumors. What are we talking about in the rumors?
We are going to talk about Kendrick Lamar discussing his very controversial lyrics on the Control song that Big Sean put out.
Okay. That song is like herpes. It just won't go away. It just keeps flaring back up.
Oh, boy. We'll get into it next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Here's Mirrors. Morning, everybody. It's DJ and the Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club on this Thursday. Now, let's get into the rumors. Kendrick Lamar, he talks about his verse on that Control record. Let's hear about it.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, so Kendrick Lamar has spoken out about that King of New York line. Now, I did talk to him about that on the red carpet at the MTV Video Music Awards. Well, he did a more in-depth interview, and here's what he had to say.
The irony of that line is the people that actually understood it and got it was the actual kings of New York. You know, me sitting down with them this past week and them understanding that it's not about actually being the king of whatever coast. It's about leaving a mark as great as Biggie, as the greatest Pac. Honestly, I didn't know it would be so much speculation behind it. Just want to rap.
Right. He didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal.
He just wanted to rap, dog. It was just bars.
And he wasn't saying that he was the king of New York. He was just paying homage to Tupac and Biggie.
I can't believe people still care about this whole Control Kendrick Lamar.
I know, like, let's let it go. It's not that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they can't let it go till they speak to him. So now that he finally said this, now they can let it go.
Listen, y'all didn't care about Trayvon Martin as long as y'all cared about this Control verse.
You're right.
George Zimmerman and Justice System. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, now moving on, let's talk about the highest earning celebrity according to Forbes.
I'm mad I didn't make this list, man. I just missed it. Good.
Did you make $125 million?
No, 124.
Well, Madonna made $125 million in the last year. You know she's 55 years old.
Vintage vagina.
Still making that kind of money. Now, her album was a flop, her 12th studio album, but her tour that went along with that album actually did great. The tour grossed $305 million.
See, I respect that kind of longevity. Those are the people that I respect. I don't respect those flash in the pans, people that have moments. She's had a long career.
And she has some strong merchandise sales, a clothing line, fragrance, and investments. And she invested in Vita Coco, like coconut water. So I didn't know she was invested into that.
Wow, she gets some bread.
And she's a vampire.
Okay, and then number 2 on that list is Steven Spielberg. And then tied for third place, E.L. James, who wrote We all know who E.L. James is. The Shades of Grey trilogy, which sold 70 million copies worldwide.
Yeeks.
Howard Stern and Simon Cowell all tied for third place with $95 million.
Love Howard Stern and Simon Cowell.
You do?
I want to be just like them when I grow up.
All right. And Kris Jenner. Bad news for her.
Bad news for her. Great news for us. Spill it.
Her 6-week trial run at being a talk show host is a wrap.
Yes.
They said there's no chance.
Wow.
That show is going to get a green light from Fox. The ratings were abysmal.
And the show sucked.
She did get a ratings bump when Kanye West revealed the first baby picture of the daughter, but that was just a shot in the arm one-time thing.
Yeah,
so,
unless you're going to have Kanye West and Northwest as co-hosts every day, nobody cares.
Damn.
Even if that's going to get old, too. All right? And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Damn, it's a wrap for her, huh?
It's a wrap.
All right.
So happy to hear that this morning.
Thank you, Angela Yee, for those rumors. Now, up next, Big Sean will be joining us. If you want to chop it up with Big Sean, you can get on them phone lines, 800-585-1051. His album's in stores right now. We'll talk to him about all that. And you want your first chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival? Keep it locked. We'll give you all the details. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God.
Wake your ass up.
Another unofficial member of the Breakfast Club, Big Sean.
Man, that's
Big
right.
Sean.
What up, though?
What's up, sir? Album in stores right now?
Yeah, hell
Hall of
yeah,
Fame.
It seemed like your album came out fast. I remember I was wondering where you was at. Then all of a sudden you started hearing a bunch of records, a bunch of verses, and then bang, album came.
Damn right. You got to keep it going, man. You know, this is not no game.
So what you doing that good music that Pusha T not doing?
I just spoke to Pusha.
Why you got to do that?
Well,
I'm just saying.
Push October 8th, man.
Got a date.
Right? Same day as my brother's birthday, too. So that fool, it's going to be a good day that day.
Well, Big Sean, you've caused a lot of problems in this industry right now.
Damn right.
You have Diddy and J. Cole fighting in the club because of that Control song.
Yeah, right.
That's what they're saying the reason is.
Okay, what they say? Explain it to him. He
It
probably
says
didn't hear it.
here, Kendrick was in the club and Diddy was drunk and he tried to approach Kendrick about his King of New York verse on Your Control song and tried to pour a drink on him, and that's when J. Cole intervened.
That's the truth story. He's looking at me like,
That's
yeah,
what the rumor is.
I don't believe it.
And then they said this all goes back to Big Sean.
Rumors is rumors. Who knows?
That's a good one, though. That's funny.
Man, I feel like it is funny. I feel like people taking it way too serious, too. People turning up. Especially people who ain't even get named. You know what I'm saying?
People going at you, too.
Up. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
man?
Papoose threw balls at you.
Who?
But I said the same thing. I said, I don't know why people are taking it so seriously. It's just lyrics.
It is, man. And it's like sportsmanship. I look at this whole thing, this whole industry, like it's wrestling, feel me? Like it's basketball. Like, Kendrick hit me up before we did Control and was like, yo, you got any songs to let me hop on, man? So it just shows, like, how cool we are. But it's crazy because just like, basketball players will go on the court, score 30 on each other, but afterwards we'll go get a beer. But that's what it is. It's competitive. Just like he think he the best, and like Drake think he the best, and I think I'm the best, and Jay-Z think he the best, and Kanye think he the best. Man, we all do it to be the best at what we do, period. You know what I'm saying?
Why do people like venting on your records? Because even 2 Chainz on the Moolah remix, he sound like he getting it to people that got at him in San Francisco.
Yeah, man, he wanted to, too. As soon as I told him about it, he was like, oh, I know exactly. He was like, I got it, man. He sent it back in like 2 hours.
You like the rapper version of the Breakfast Club. People come to you like,
they look at me like I'm therapy or something. They just be like, yo, I gotta get some stuff off, man. Yeah,
You went to VMAs?
Yeah, I went to VMAs. Me and my girl went.
I saw you on the red carpet. He rushed past. Yeah, he rushed past us.
Well, you was on the red carpet?
And then they tried to say that Naya's pregnant because you had your hand on her stomach in a picture.
What I just say in the car, I was like, yo, because I was just on the phone with her, and she was like, man, somebody asked me if I was pregnant.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah,
Congrats, man.
No pull out.
I was like, why would they say that? And she was like, because you had your hand on my stomach. That's just the nigga grip, man. That ain't nothing crazy.
No, the grip have your hand on her ass.
Yeah, not the stomach.
Okay.
Not on the red carpet, though. You can't do that. But yeah,
okay, slum bag.
And I'm going to tell you what happened when you guys were walking. They saw her and they saw you. They were like, wait a minute, who's that with Big Sean? They was trying to scoop. I was like, no, that's his girl. You can't,
Yeah, you know.
The white radio station see y'all together and be like, is Naya okay? Is she all right?
White America and ghetto America, man.
Does Naya twerk at home?
Does she twerk at home?
Yeah, has she ever twerked for you?
No comment.
That means she has. What did you think about the VMAs, all the twerking and everything?
Man, I thought it was wild. I'm a wild dude too, but I think everybody saw Will Smith family face.
Yeah.
Is that your face?
Yeah, I was like, I was kind of like a little bit down from them a little few seats over, and we was doing the same face. We was like, but like I said, Molly, my friend, you know what I'm saying? And I think she thinks it was a great thing, so as long as
she thinks that.
As long as she thinks so, it is what it is.
Now, Kanye West also performed, but when we come back, I want you to tell us what you thought about his performance, all right? Big Sean's here. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We have a special guest with us this morning, Big Sean, 800-585-1051. Now, the VMAs was last weekend, and Kanye performed. What you think of Kanye's performance?
Man, I thought that performance was awesome. What y'all think about that?
I thought all I saw was a Negro in the dark.
Hey, but
I was in
cool,
the Barclays. I was like, where is he?
At live though, he was rocking that.
No, he wasn't. It was crickets in there.
What? Big Sean, hey, hold on, Simon. Big Sean.
Yes, I was there.
No, he wasn't.
I was 3 rows behind you.
The whole crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, the public.
Audience was going crazy, and so they wasn't going crazy for everybody.
No, it was crickets for a lot of people in there.
Crickets for a lot of people. Yeah, absolutely.
Is this the part of the interview where you'd be like, man, why are they asking me about everything with my damn album?
We're about to, man.
I'm about to get into that.
Stays here for 45 minutes. We good.
Yeah, we here all morning. We kicking it.
I did go to the listening session.
And by the way, I bought y'all my new pair of shoes.
There you go.
Yes.
They're not even out yet.
They're not out yet. They come out Saturday.
They know you're not wearing them now?
Yeah, they know I'm not wearing them right now. I'm wearing Adidas still. I'm wearing Rap Simmons Adidas. All right, so Adidas. Come on, don't try and...
Yeah.
That's my money now.
That's my money out.
We get Big Sean in trouble every time he comes up.
I know, man. You guys, but y'all family, though.
He looked down like you guys.
Now, we've seen something online with Danny Brown. He said something to you, and you called him immediately. What happened with that case?
Tosh.
Tish Tosh?
Tish Posh. I called him immediately and was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, yeah, I be in the D more than I be paying for people.
For nobody doesn't know, he said that you weren't in the D, you only come around during holidays. It was something to that effect.
Yeah, something stupid. No, he said I ain't been in the D in years or all this stuff. I'm like, where you get that from, man? And why would I call you when I go to Detroit anyway? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they got murals of me in the city. I come through. I take care of people on Thanksgiving. I pay for Thanksgiving dinners in the hood. I pay for Christmases in the hood. I just moved my mama out the hood a few months ago. The same hood I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a little ass boy, that's where I was going home to every time I was in the city still. And kids would be running down the block like, is this Big Sean? Knocking on my mama's door, harassing us. I have to sneak out the side door. It's just like, I feel like everybody in Detroit got to stick together and not be so like one-sided. Like, we got on the same page, everything cool, you know, and he was just like, man, it's crazy that it took this for us to talk, man, and hit me.
He's like, okay. It's crazy that it took me throwing some shots at you that it wasn't even true.
Whatever.
We had Trick up here yesterday. Trick said he refuses to let artists from Detroit beef with each other.
Yeah, he called me as soon as that Control thing dropped, like, everything good?
That's what he
told
said.
us that.
I'm like, yeah, man, everything good. He like, man, okay, I just don't let nobody talk about no Detroit. I'm like, nah, man, it ain't even no diss. It's just, he just being competitive. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, cool.
Was there ever a point where you decided you wanted to rewrite your verse?
Hell no, man. That's why I sent Kendrick my verse first, because I was confident in my verse, and he asked to hear my verse when I told him about the track and sent him the beat. So he knew, and he called me and was like, "Your verse crazy, man. I live for a living." Of course, saying all my line. I'm like, "Yeah, all right." So send it back. So he sent it back a few days later. He killed it, you know. And on top of that, it went to another level off of the name dropping just for how blatant it was. So I respected that. I wasn't going like LL and Cannabis it and go back and be like, hoo hoo ha 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 ha. Rewrite my, you know. Because sometimes when you want to push culture forward and you really care about the people, like I do it for the people, that sometimes you got to be selfless and not selfish, man. I could have added some names too. I could have chopped his verse up. I could have did anything, man, but I knew what it was going to do for the culture. I knew what people were going to say, and I knew that people were going to be like, Big Sean got ripped, even though I thought my verse was crazy.
I thought it was cool, too. I love the line, trying to be better than everybody that's better than everybody.
Yeah, Detroit versus
Some people say you should have put Jay Electronica on, though, you know, second.
No, you should have put Jay Electronica on another song, period.
I thought it was cool how it was.
No.
I think Jay Electronica verse is awesome, man.
Either they don't know, don't show it, don't care about Jay Electronica's verse.
Yeah, not after Kendrick's verse.
Ain't no DJ in America plays that song after Kendrick's verse.
Yeah.
All right, so don't go anywhere. 800-585-1051. We got more with Big Sean when we come back. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Big Sean is here. Now, Charlamagne?
Did you see Perez Hilton twist your words up when you was on my late night show, Charlamagne and Friends, and he put the headline out, Big Sean gives Miley Cyrus a hood pass?
Yeah.
Even like, Joan Rivers asked you about that.
I know, and they sliced my interview up, but I think I might have said something about that, like, I don't know about no hood pass.
I said, when did Miley Cyrus get a hood pass? And your exact words was, Does she have one?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus is my friend, and I'm sure if Miley Cyrus came to the hood would show her love.
She would twerk.
The hood love white girls.
Yeah, they would show her love.
They'd embrace her with open arms. They'd probably try to run a train on her.
Stop it. That's not love, Charlamagne. Running a train on someone is not showing them love.
White girls in my hood.
No, my goodness.
Man.
And she said she's doing that remix.
My homie, man.
She's doing that remix.
Look at this, man. That's like the crystal ball right here. That's what knows style, man. I swear to God.
And she's doing that remix with Kanye. They said she went in the studio right after the VMAs and doing a song with him and everything.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's kind of incredible.
She ain't earned that right yet.
Yeah.
Not to be doing those songs with Yeah. That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I did like the song Ashley. You know, I got to say that I like that song.
Oh, yeah, that song is awesome.
And you said she deserved to have a song.
Yeah, she did. I wrote that song when me and her were together. It was one of the first songs I did for Hall of Fame. Even though the relationship ended and I, got into a new relationship, I didn't want to compromise like anything about the song. I didn't want to change the name of it. I didn't want to change the meaning about it because, like I said, I had love for her and like, you know what I'm saying? She did a lot for me, so it was all good.
Right.
How's your new girl feel about you talking about your old girl on your album?
It's cool. You know what she said about it? She was like, man, I would never want you to... Because I talked to her about it because that's my main concern is the relationship I'm in, feel me? Mm-hmm. And she was like, man, I never want you to compromise yourself as an artist or, she loved the song too. She was like, this song is like great, so I respect her for keeping it G and just like riding for me like that.
And then she did that song that you got on it, and then your exes got mad because she was naming.
Yeah, because she was naming like very stereotypical like girl names like Tiffany, Brittany, Amber, Ashley. So it's crazy because people read into it more than I thought about it. When I did it, that didn't even cross my mind. Those are just random names, and I've only.
But some of them were girls that you dated.
No, one.
Oh, one of them, and she's tweeting about it like.
No, one. Ashley. That's the only girl.
Oh, there was another girl that was on Twitter.
Yeah,
that's the biggest one.
And she put up pictures with you and everything.
I know, but I feel like how girls, how I be, man.
Yeah. Don't appeal to Charlamagne now.
I feel like
but the only girlfriend I had that I should have, or could have actually thought about, or when I heard it was Ashley. But honestly, that name is common, and I swear to God, I ain't think about it.
You should have thought about that.
Come on,
come on. You gotta like, hey, you gotta change that.
No, I know, but I didn't though, man. So,
Maggie.
Like I said, I ain't perfect. I'm still learning, man.
I'm a work in progress.
But obviously, people know I got love for Ashley. If I still had a song, and I still paid, my homage to her, man. So,
Do you realize you're a celebrity yet?
Nah, hell no. I'm still getting used to that. All that type of stuff. Paparazzi, they following me home and stuff. All sorts of just crazy.
Yeah, because you can't just throw things out there no more. Everything's getting scrutinized now. Everybody's looking for a headline.
Yeah, you damn right. Including y'all, so I better shut up.
We gonna get a headline.
We got a few already.
Even if we got to make it
up. I know, man.
Now, rumor had it that after you left here, the last interview we did, that Kanye was mad about our interview. About things that you said.
Who told you that?
That was the rumor.
Word?
Yes or no?
No.
You can't lie for nothing. You can't lie for nothing.
Nah,
you
man.
lie like me.
Nah, man.
Somebody from Good Music.
Nah, man. Nah, sometimes we have, it's good because this process did, just making this album, it made me and Kanye closer in the sense of like, honestly, it was to a point where we wasn't talking that much and things got out of hand, and then it was like, yo, man, we need to talk more. We friends, you know what I'm saying? And that's the dude who changed my life. I forever love that dude, but he was busy and I was busy. But we definitely like made sure that we remained tight, was talking on the phone, linked up, expressed how we felt about certain situations, you know what I'm saying? Worked it out like brothers, and that's the thing I appreciate about him, man. He's a warm-hearted person. He's somebody who cared. Not only do he care about his family, his artists, but he care about the culture and just making things as right as possible, man. Now that he got his baby girl, I ain't ever seen him so happy.
Have you seen the baby girl?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not the picture that we all seen. I mean,
no. Because when I met up with him, it was just him and the baby was at the crib. But we met up somewhere else, and but man, when he was showing me pictures, he was like, man, look, just like a proud dad. You know what I'm saying? For a minute too.
You think you're ready to be a father soon?
Who, me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably so. Sooner or later.
Okay.
Big Sean's album's in stores right now. Make sure you go get it. It's the Breakfast Club. You know what it is. Big Sean.
Little bitch.
Good morning. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Shout out to the homie Big Sean for stopping through. Now, if you missed the interview, you can always hit up the website and definitely check that out. But right now, let's get to the rumors. It's all about Twerk. Miley, Twerk.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, this song is popular yet again. It's a little twist song featuring Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber. I don't think anybody cared about it at first, but now it has a whole new meaning. It's called Twerk. Wow. And shout out to Major Ali, a.k.a. formerly B Major. He actually produced that.
You know, it's funny, that record might have worked, but it seems like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus have become such characters of themselves that nobody's going to take that serious. Especially the timing of it seems so gimmicky.
Well, I mean, I think they did it previously. So.
No. They just released it because he was looking to get a certain amount of followers before he released it, but I guess he didn't get the followers.
He didn't get it, so he just said
after all this MTV hype, he put it out.
Makes sense, though. Why? Who wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
All right, Little Scrappy got arrested at a Georgia gas station. He got into a fight with a guy who disrespected his girlfriend. Now, oddly enough, when on-duty cops arrived to the scene, he was arrested for disorderly conduct. The guy's name was Kenny Rogers. Now, not Kenny Rogers that we all know. Country singer, big-time country singer. Just some guy who happens to have the same name. They said, Scrappy said that Kenny Rogers was the aggressor. He was calling my girlfriend names and then put his hands on me, so I had to lay them paws on him. That's what Scrappy said. Now, some people were saying that Little Scrappy got kicked off of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but in this he said he's trying to focus on the next season of his reality show. There's also a rumor that Waka Flocka and his fiance are joining the cast for $500,000. I don't know if I believe that.
I wouldn't leave that kind of bread on the table. Flocka said he would never do a reality show, but Flocka got to get that bread show.
But Flocka get his own show if he really wanted to.
Yeah,
I would think. Why would he have to join that? I don't know. Just speculating. Now, Juicy J, speaking of cash, we told you he has this $50,000 scholarship. Now, at first, he was saying it was going to be for the best twerker. But he has released details, and it turns out he is doing this collaboration with World Star Hip Hop. And here are the rules in case you want to win that money.
I'm giving away a $50,000 scholarship. So I want to see a video you telling me or showing me why you deserve this money. I'll be picking the winner myself out of the top 10 videos. Make sure you share your videos on Facebook and Twitter. Tag it @TheRealJuicyJ @WorldStar. And the hashtag JuicyJ Scholarship to get your friends to vote.
I guess because there was so much negativity surrounding him getting people to twerk for that $50,000.
So now I guess guys can enter too, though, because it's not no twerking. Not that y'all can't twerk. Don't get me wrong. But now anyone can enter. All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Angela Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Donkey of the day, 4 after the hour?
Absolutely, and it is a new law that is passed that I don't agree with at all.
Okay.
And it could affect us all, too.
All of us?
Yes, a lot of innocent people could go down because of this law.
All right. Well, that happens in 8 minutes. Donkey of the day by Charlamagne, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's Drake.
I was born a donkey.
It's the Donkey of the Day.
It's time for the Donkey of the Day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for August 29th goes to a New Jersey appeals court who ruled that a person can be held liable for sending a text message to a driver who crashes due to the distraction. Now, I'm telling you this because this could set a precedent across the country. Now, according to the Daily News, Judge Victor Ashrafi of New Jersey Superior Court wrote, "We conclude that a person sending text messages has a duty not to text someone who is driving if the texter knows or has special reason to know the recipient will view the text while driving." Now, I have mixed emotions about this. I actually call BS because how am I supposed to know someone is driving when I send a text message? I do agree that if you know someone is driving, you shouldn't text them. Just this morning, I was texting a friend and she said, I'm at a gas station. Well, I said, text me when you get home because texting and driving is dangerous. But what if I know you're driving and I send a text that says, hey, I know you're driving, but when you see this, hit me back? I shouldn't be held liable for that if you get into an accident or something. I sent the text, but I didn't tell you to read it. It doesn't matter if I send a text. It matters if you read it. A text or phone call while driving is only a distraction if you allow it to be. You don't have to answer the phone. You don't have to read your text while driving. You don't have to text back. In fact, you're not supposed to. That is the law. Therefore, I shouldn't be held liable because I'm sitting at the house playing Madden and I decided to send you a text. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Give the New Jersey Superior Court the biggest hee-haw. And And let's hope this doesn't spread all across the country.
Now, I do this all the time when I'm driving. If someone is talking to me.
Driving?
No. I tell them, you know what, I'm driving right now, so just text me the information. I always do that. I'm like, just text me the address, text me your email, text me whatever number, because I can't write it down because I'm driving.
But do you read the text as you're driving?
She does.
No, I don't. I might do it at a red light, though.
There you go.
Okay, at least you stopped.
And sometimes if I have to text something or I have to check my stuff, I'll pull over to the side for a minute.
There you go. That's the smart thing to do. She's lying, but that's the smart thing
I definitely do that all the time.
That's a damn lie. I can't see nobody pull over. Let me pull over and just read this text.
No, I do that all the time, especially if I'm trying to find an address for something. I'll pull over to go through my text messages to find it.
But I do some things that should be wrong. Like
I've seen you texting and driving.
I drive with my knee and I'll text it's wrong and I should stop.
I actually think Envy tried to kill me one day because we was driving and he sent me a text. And my dumb ass looked down at the text, and somebody flew past me doing about 100. And I was like, who is this idiot driving this fast? DJ Envy.
Yeah. Well, a question. 800-585-1051. Should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving? Should you be responsible for that? If they crash and they die, should you be responsible for that?
Oh, my gosh. Envy, why did you have to take it to the extreme?
If they crash and they get into an accident, should you be responsible for that?
My goodness.
I mean, it's the truth.
No.
That's the question. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Power 105.1. The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
Now, Charlamagne just gave Donkey of the Day, and he gave it to who, Charlamagne?
The New Jersey Superior Court.
Why?
Because they passed a law that concludes a person sending text messages has a duty not to text someone who is driving, and they can be held liable for sending a text message to a driver who crashes due to the distraction.
That's bull crap. We want your opinion. 800-585-1051. Should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving? So you're at your crib, you're chilling, you text somebody, they get into an accident. You can be responsible for that. What do you think about that? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning, Fat America.
I gotta be Fat America.
Yeah, why would you say that?
Angela just showed me a picture of somebody. And I was like,
they're fat?
Hold on, you started it.
I was like, they look like they need to be cut up in slices. That's how big they are.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good morning. It's DJ and the Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Hey.
Now, a couple of minutes ago, Charlamagne gave somebody Donkey of the Day. Who would you give Donkey today?
I gave it to the New Jersey Superior Court because the appeals court made a ruling that people can be held liable for sending a text message to a driver who crashes due to the distraction. They conclude that a person sending text messages has a duty not to text someone who is driving if the texter knows or has a special reason to know that the recipient will view the text while driving.
I can't predict what someone's going to do.
Exactly. And they're saying that this could be a precedent set across the whole country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Not at all.
I do agree that if you know someone's driving, you should not send them a text because we know texting is dangerous and that could be a distraction. But if I send a text, that person is not supposed to read the text.
Absolutely.
While they're driving. Nor are they supposed to answer the phone while they're driving or text me back while they're driving. That's not on me if they do that.
Unless you pull over like I do.
You don't pull over.
I do so pull over all the time.
But what do you think, E? Do you think somebody should be responsible if you send a text, if you're sitting at the house minding your business and send somebody a text and you know they're on the road and you send them a text anywhere they look at their phone and die and crash? Are you responsible?
Oh, my gosh. No, I'm not responsible. But I do think I can't stand when people keep texting you and they know you're on your way somewhere driving and you're in an argument. And they keep on sending you text messages, and then you're like, I got to answer them right now.
You know what? Come to think of it, I think maybe people should be responsible. Think about it. Think about it. You know somebody's on the road.
Oh, gosh.
And you text them anyway. And you know they're going to look down at that text. And that 1 second they take to look down at your text to respond to you, they crash into the car in front of them or swerve off the road.
But that's pretty irresponsible if you do that.
And die. Well, you shouldn't send somebody to text.
Listen, we've heard too many commercials. We've seen too many road signs that say do not text and drive. I don't care if your phone goes off. You do not have to look at it. Pay attention to the road. That's it, period. Don't pay attention to your phone.
It's my fault you did something you weren't supposed to do?
Exactly.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be sending a text. You know I'm on the road.
I don't care.
Don't text me. Wait till I get there.
I can't make you angry without your consent. I can't make you check your phone without your consent. Pay attention to the road and not your phone.
You're responsible for this, too. Well, let's go to the phone lines. We have Alicia on the line. Now, Alicia, should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving?
No, you should not, because you're putting your life at risk, first of all. Just because I text you does not mean you cannot, you could wait until a red light, you can pull over or wait to your destination. I'm not about to be responsible for your life. No, that's on you.
Word.
Hello, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, good morning. This is Tiffany from Brooklyn.
Tiffany, you sound so excited this morning.
Hey.
Okay. Now, should you be responsible for texting someone while they drive?
Yes, you should.
Why?
Why?
For the simple fact, as soon as you take your eyes off that road to go, an accident, anything can happen at that precise moment. You just don't know. The accident could have been someone else's fault, but you had your eyes off the road.
You're misunderstanding what we're saying, baby. If I'm at the house on the couch and I send somebody a text while they're driving and the person driving gets in an accident, should me that's sitting on the couch be held liable?
Oh, well.
There you go. Well, pay attention out there in Brooklyn now.
Well, that's a two-sided question. Y'all know that. That's two-sided.
Okay, all right.
So answer the question.
Can I ask you a question?
Look. First of all.
Yeah, let her ask.
No. First of all, her name is Angela Yee, not Angela Lee.
I said Yee.
Oh,
She said Yee.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yes, what's your question?
Yesterday, you did a news story on some rapper guy getting busted on a bus. Can you run that story again?
You talking about 2 Chainz?
And came back, y'all was talking about twerking.
You talking about 2 Chainz?
Oh, yeah, that's that rapper guy. Yeah, him. What happened to the bus?
Well, they did get arrested, but he says there's no charges, and one of his friends did hold up the Constitution to the window to tell the police they were violating his civil rights.
Ooh.
So he travels with the Constitution on him.
You know what the Constitution is, right?
Stop it. She knows.
Not really. Can you tell me what the Constitution is?
Have a good day, Tiffany.
Have a good morning.
I love you guys.
800-585-1051. Should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving? Not you while they're driving. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MD, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Taking your phone calls right now. Should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving? So imagine you're at home. You text somebody that you know is on the road. They look down at their text and get into an accident. Should you be held responsible? That's the question.
Hell no.
800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's J. Cole's Power Trip. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, earlier today, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to who, Charlamagne?
The New Jersey Superior Court, they made a ruling that a person can be held liable for sending a text message to a driver who crashes due to the distraction. They conclude that a person sending text messages has a duty not to text someone who is driving if the texter knows or has special reason to know the recipient will view that text while driving.
So basically, if you're at home and you text somebody that you know that's driving and they get into an accident or a situation, you're responsible in New Jersey.
Which I think is BS because the law says that you should not be on your mobile device.
That's why when people keep on texting me, sometimes I'll be like, I'm driving right now, I can't. Or I'll just call them on my Bluetooth in the car.
Yo, you act like you're so proud.
I do. I really do. I don't text and drive. You can ask anybody. When they start sending me all these text messages, I'll call you and be like, I'm driving. I can't.
I do it all the time. I need to stop. But let's go to the phone lines.
Definitely pay attention to the road more than the phone.
800-585-1051. We got Cindy on the line. Cindy, should you be held responsible for texting someone while they're driving?
I don't think anybody but the driver should be held responsible for whatever happens, because whether you're a New York State driver, Connecticut, or wherever you're from, there's a law that states that operating a mobile device, you can get a ticket for it. So anything thereafter, you're responsible for that. Nobody else is held accountable.
You can't blame me, if you know what I'm saying, for you breaking the law. You know you're not supposed to do it.
Thank you, Mama.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hello, who's this?
This D.
D, what's up, bro?
Oh, man, chilling, man.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, what's popping out there?
Milwaukee.
Should you be held responsible for texting someone while driving?
Heck no, man. Whoever created that is retarded. Where is that at again?
Well, it happened in New Jersey, but it could set a precedent all across the country.
Well, Envy, you're the only one that thinks you should be responsible.
I think that, just like if you know somebody is driving somewhere, you shouldn't text them. And you know what that'll happen? A lot of women that's arguing with their man will dip out to drive somewhere, and they'll be texting.
I was just going to say there'd be a lot of females locked up.
well, listen, I guess they should hold bartenders responsible, too. If I serve you drinks and then you go drink and drive.
Well, actually, they are responsible.
They do responsible.
If you know somebody is drunk already and you keep on serving them, you get in trouble.
You're responsible.
Well, that's different. You see
and now it's different.
No, it is, because you see the person visibly drunk. But if you have a couple drinks and you drive and catch a DUI, I'm not responsible for your DUI.
Thanks, D.
Wow, not at all. You shouldn't be. Well, you ain't got to never worry about me coming up there then.
Well, hopefully we'll be coming down there shortly, man.
Okay, then.
All right, D.
The moral of the story is just because your phone goes off, it doesn't mean that you have to pay attention to your phone. Pay attention to the road. That is the law of the land.
All right. Now, Yee.
Yes, Envy.
We got rumors coming up?
Man, find out what very, very popular TV judge was drunk outside and talking all kinds of ish. It's actually pretty funny. Also, they do have the new cast for Dancing with the Stars, and I'll tell you who you'll probably want to look out for on this new season.
Okay, well, we'll get into that next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, don't forget, in 5 minutes, we get into the People's Choice Mix. And, of course, it's Michael Jackson's birthday, right? So I want to know your favorite Michael Jackson joint at DJ Envy. Let me know on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll get your favorite Michael Jackson joint on this morning. We're going to party all morning long for Michael Jackson, all right? But right now, let's get into the rumors. It looks like 50 Cent threw a stab at Diddy. Let's talk about it.
Listen up. This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So just a few minutes ago, 50 Cent did put up this Instagram, a picture of Puffy, shirtless. And he said, anybody see Puffy? N-word just told me J. Cole told him, shut the F up, sweetheart. He just posted this a few minutes ago. Now, this all has to do with the fight between J. Cole and Diddy that happened the other day. I did find out what really did happen from a first-hand party who was there. And what they told me really happened was that Diddy was trying to instigate J. Cole to come at Kendrick Lamar over those King of New York verses, because Kendrick was sitting down next to Jay-Z, Diddy was standing there, J. Cole was there, and he was like, yo, you're gonna let him talk about you like that, blah, blah, blah. And then J. Cole told Diddy, back the F up, because I guess he was all in his face. And that's when Diddy said, did you just tell me to shut the F up?
Sweetheart.
And he swung on him. He didn't say sweetheart.
Back the F up don't sound like shut the F up, sweetheart.
But I guess
probably drunk.
I guess, yeah, they said he was a little inebriated. So I guess he mistook him saying, back the F up, for saying shut the F up. And that's how the whole incident happened. All right?
Well, shout out to Diddy, man. No matter what he said, no light-skinned man should ever talk to a dark-skinned man like that.
Shut up.
You light-skinned guy,
Tell him
watch
right
your
now,
mouth
Envy.
when you
Shut
talk
up.
to
Shut the
dark-skinned
F
people.
up.
You shut up, sweetheart.
All right, Christina Milian may be joining. Well, she is definitely joining the new cast of Dancing with the Stars this season. The people that will be on the show: Keyshawn Johnson, football player that was beefing with Justin Bieber, remember? Amber Riley from Glee, Snooki. They're also going to be on the new season. That's what we know as of now. That'd be interesting to watch Christina Milian. She's not on The Voice anymore, so. All right.
Ain't doing too much.
Now, there's a report that Lamar Odom is not the only basketball player who was high on drugs during the season.
Who else smoking crack?
Now, they're saying the league is only allowed to test players 4 times during the season, and it's so random, the last test can only be administered as early as January. So for the seasons, the months after that, they said it's like Christmas Day. We can take whatever we want. That's according to a retired NBA player. Now, they said that probably about 10% of NBA players use hard drugs, and about 30% of them use drugs, period. They said no one uses cocaine during the season. It's too risky, and that lean is the drug of choice. So they're saying a lot of see, so we shouldn't be looking down on Lamar Odom so much. Although I will say, since the report came out that he does use drugs, he has been looking like a crackhead in every picture.
He's skinny. He's always been skinny.
And they posted, he's like, oh, he's sweating now.
Yeah, because he plays basketball. He's probably just coming from practice.
No, he was sweating going to Taco Bell.
Oh, stop.
But I'm with you, though. The Lamar Odom crackhead story is amazing. And as far as I'm concerned, Lamar Odom is a crackhead. Sorry.
And just so you know, Kris Jenner's show was canceled, by the way. It's not coming back. That trial run is over. So
finally.
That is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Kardashians are losing now. I love it.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Miss E. Now, coming up in 2 minutes, we have your next chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. If you want to see Drake, if you want to see Justin Timberlake, you want to see J. Cole, Robin Thicke, 2 minutes is your next chance. All right? Also, we got the People's Choice Mix. Michael Jackson. It's his birthday.
Well, he's actually dead. It would have been his birthday today.
It's the day that he was
It's still
born.
his birthday. It's the day he was born.
No, it's not. It would have been his birthday today.
Yo, was there that much of a difference?
Yes, it's called Dead and Alive.
Well, let me know your favorite Michael Jackson joint, all right? It's the Breakfast Club on... Good morning.
Power 105.1.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We're the Breakfast Club, and we got a special guest with us today.
Yes.
Charlamagne called him the King of Pop.
I didn't say he was the king of pop, but he is.
Yeah,
For this era, yes.
This might be one of our biggest guests ever.
That's right. Justin Timberlake, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that's nice. I don't know if I deserve that, but
the King of Pop?
If you guys say it, then I won't turn you down.
If you don't, who does in this era, JT? Come on now.
Are his grills bothering you that Charlamagne has?
Justin Timberlake from the South, like me. He's from Memphis. He understands.
Not at all.
Just checking.
Now, the VMAs was Sunday, but we was calling it a Justin Timberlake tribute concert. It's almost like you wanted to remind people, you know, of what you've done. Was that the goal?
I don't know if that was the goal. I think we just got excited. Halfway through the performance, I was like, why did I do this to myself? But yeah, it was really fun. It was a special night. It was really cool. It was obviously an honor to, you know, Michael Jackson's the GOAT.
Absolutely.
So to be even mentioned in his shadow and his likeness is like it's an honor.
Now, supposedly it was your idea to actually reunite with NSYNC, that you made the phone call.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
What made you be such a great humanitarian and give back?
It's the VMAs, and I feel like I was getting that award because of a culmination of awards that I had been given throughout my career, and half of those awards were with those guys.
Good.
I just thought if there was ever a time to do a send-up, this would be something nice for all of us to do.
So is that it? Are we talking tours or albums now, or that was it?
That was
NSYNC.
it. That was it.
That's like blue balls, though. That's like, you know, because now they back in the light.
No.
And they're feeling it.
Justin Timberlake does not need an NSYNC reunion.
No, it's... listen, I got my own tour to worry about, man. I have my own bills to pay.
I think they're paid. I think they're paid pretty all right now.
Did they thank you?
You'd be surprised.
Did they thank you? Like, thank you, JT, for that look.
It was really kind of hilarious. As we first met up, we were like, are we really gonna do this? I think we were all nervous, like, what is this going to be? But like, you know, 10 minutes into actual first rehearsal, everybody was like, Chris, your spacing's off, and
blame it on Chris.
It was that is what we do. You know, it was kind of like old times, except we were moving a lot slower.
Right. Yeah. I did read that they said that they had to ask you to, can we slow this down a little bit? And,
yeah.
That's one reason Jay-Z said he would never do anything with any of like the old groups he was a part of, because everybody gets slower.
Yeah, I just, you know, I mean, it was a time. Like, that's one thing you can't deny about that. It was a time, and we were like bigger than bubblegum, like bigger than actual bubblegum at that time. And so I just thought it would be an interesting send up.
It was funny because, you know, they actually showed One Direction during y'all performance, and they was looking at y'all like, we'll never be that.
Stupid. I have not seen them on stage, but, you know, I'd be willing to say that
they'll never be that.
That we're better than them. I'll just say that.
Absolutely.
But I don't feel like I'm like laying down any kind of gauntlet. By
telling the truth.
Like,
all right, we got more with Justin Timberlake. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we got to find out how working with Jay-Z was. So don't go anywhere. It's Justin Timberlake. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We have Justin Timberlake in the building. That's Charlamagne.
Were you surprised at the reception, the welcome reception you had after a 7-year break?
I was. It's always interesting if you take that much time off. I mean, I think it was 4 or 5 years between the first and second album, but I feel like you don't want to have the sophomore slump with the second album. So this time around, it's been fun. I mean, the tour this summer with Jay has been, that was like...
Yeah, how was that? How was working with Jay?
It was unbelievable. It's the best show I've ever been a part of.
So the reason I asked is they did an interview one time, and you asked him to be on the record, and you said that you waited for him and he didn't do it. So at that point, I thought that you guys didn't like each other. And then I started hearing all these records coming out, and I was like, well, how did they link back up?
Actually, here's the whole story about that. I wanted to do a record with him on Future Sex Love Sounds. And he, at that time, had done a record with Beyonce. It was Deja Vu. And respectfully, I mean, I can't knock him for saying, like, I have this one feature. I think he was working on his own music as well, so he didn't want to be on too many things. And I said, I totally respect that. I'm not going to get into any, like, domestic anything, like, that's your wife. And so...
Yeah, you're not coming for the wife.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right.
Yeah. But the record was my love.
Oh, wow.
So we ended up... And it ended up being an interesting blessing in disguise, because I think Tip was...
Yeah, a better fit.
Tip for that record was... He was phenomenal.
And at that time, T.I. was on fire.
And at that time, he had Bring 'Em Out. He had What You Know. Like, he had... Like, it was a really interesting fit. So, you know, not to sound cliche, but it all does happen for a reason. So then the next time around, it was more like I was joke with him. I was like, man, don't miss out this time.
He's definitely not missing out this time.
So funny enough, the song that's on this second half that comes out in September is actually the first song that Jay and I did together. And then Suit and Tie came out of that.
Right.
But this half is probably like the older, more experienced sister.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, the one that can really give a blowjob.
That's
that
the one,
right? Okay.
Yeah, you're a freshman in high school, and you think you fell in love with that girl, so you go over to her house to have dinner with her folks, and then you meet her older sister.
Yeah,
and you're like,
she's the hot one, the real hot one.
And then you're like, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah. So, what made you come back and say you wanted to work with the same producers like Timberlake? Because a lot of artists will come back and they want to get with who's hot right now. What made you stick with your guy?
Tim's a legend.
Absolutely.
You know, and Pharrell for that matter too. I mean, I will say that with Future Sex Love Sounds, I think right before that, Tim was kind of like quiet for a minute.
He was depressed. When you left, he was depressed.
He took a moment where he was quiet for a minute.
He came over, he was depressed. He was out of it.
He did say he was depressed.
He was out of it.
And us doing that music together breathed such life back into him. And at that time, I think it's the best work he had ever done on a grand scale. I think obviously his work with Missy and Aaliyah and Genuine is the reason I sought him out for Cry Me a River. We're brothers. Like, we've become such family. You know what I mean? Like, his daughter calls me Uncle Justin. You know what I mean? Like, and so that's the type of bond that doesn't get broken, and better music comes out of that.
Would you give him a loan if he needed it?
Absolutely.
That kind of brotherhood? Okay.
Yeah,
you don't need no loan.
I'm pretty sure he's on.
I'm not saying he needs it. I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out how tight is the brotherhood. Y'all brothers tell somebody he's some bread.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I give him the shirt off my back.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'd rather the money out your pocket, but I feel you.
He's too muscly to fit in my shirt, but if he needed it.
All right, well, don't go anywhere. We got more with Justin Timberlake. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Justin Timberlake in the building. Now, Angela Yee, question?
Now, how did you end up doing the Charlie Wilson tribute for the BET Awards?
We just got a phone call from Charlie and his people, and absolutely, I'll be there. No questions asked. You know?
Nope.
And then I called Pharrell because I think he had some. He's like, oh man, I got this I Am Mother thing in Italy. I was like, no, you don't.
That's the Pharrell voice right there.
It's Charlie Wilson, man. You have to be there because Pharrell has been so instrumental in reintroducing Charlie to another generation, and obviously having Snoop there is Snoop makes people happy.
Because this is what he smokes.
Yeah.
He
as
reeks
soon as he walks in the
marijuana.
room, you can smell that and you feel great.
Like nobody's business.
Absolutely.
Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, it smells like Snoop in here. That was a lot of fun.
Now, you speak of Charlie Wilson. How have you been able to stay relevant through so many different eras? I mean, from Disney to being part of a group to solo career. Like, you know, you take so much time in between albums, which can be very detrimental to a lot of artists nowadays. How do you keep it relevant?
I think something that you kind of touched on before, working with the same people. Like, you know, when you look back at Aaliyah's catalog and you look at the chemistry she had with Tim and Missy, like, it's a different thing probably, but that's what I have with Tim. And that's what I do have with Pharrell as well. So for me, I don't know. I've always kind of kept the same folks around me.
All right, now, if you missed the full interview, you can definitely check it out on your website and definitely see the full interview.
Yeah, we could teach some people how to be more humble.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, happy birthday to Michael Jackson.
Woo woo. How old would he have been today?
I'm not sure. I enjoy doing this mix. I got so many tweets and so many people that hit me on text and Instagram that just said they just enjoyed the mix. So,
what's your favorite Michael Jackson song ever?
PYT.
Okay. He would have been 55.
55. What about yours?
My favorite? That's hard to say. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Okay. You gonna have a couple or say one?
I don't know.
Come on, Yee.
I mean, everybody loves PYT.
So what's your favorite joint?
I gotta ask Charlamagne.
Let me go to Charlamagne first. Charlamagne, what's your favorite Michael Jackson joint?
Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
What you mean, the album or song?
I do like Off the Wall.
Song is definitely Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
We're the party people, night and day, living crazy. That's the only.
I think I might like Rock With You.
Rock With You.
Okay. Off the Wall is definitely my favorite joint.
And I like Wanna Be Starting Something.
All right.
And you know what I hate? I hate when you know, Justin Timberlake, when we was talking to him, and people call him the president of pop or the king of pop, and first thing people do is raise their hand and be like, no, he's not. Michael Jackson is the king of pop. Listen, Michael Jackson is not a king. He's a god. It's a difference. What did Frank Ocean say? What's the king to a god, right? And furthermore, Michael Jackson is dead. So being that he's not here, someone has to wear the crown now, and in this era, Justin Timberlake does. Period.
I agree with that.
Period.
I agree with that.
If LeBron James can be a king, so can Justin Timberlake.
I agree.
Michael Jordan is God. LeBron James is king. It's a difference.
Well, shout out to Big Sean. His album's in the stores right now. He stopped through earlier today. And again, pick up his album. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Leave us on a positive note.
Listen, when you judge another, you do not define them. You define yourself.
That's true.
All right. Enjoy your day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!